Death reigns over all. In the previous devotion, I explained that all people are sinners. All people are guilty of sinning, the same as Adam. And the proof is that all people will die, same as Adam. For sin indeed was in the world before the law was given, but sin is not counted where there is no law. In the next verse, verse 14, it says that death continued all the way from Adam to Moses. Yet death reigned from Adam to Moses. Why mention Adam and Moses? Why? Well, Adam received the law from God. When God told him not to eat from the tree of good and evil, God forbid it. And Moses received the law from God. For example, the Ten Commandments. That's why Paul mentions Adam and Moses. What's the point? Well, the point is that death has reigned like a terrible king for more than 2,500 years, since Adam to the time of Moses. Death is powerful. Death affects everyone. No one escapes death, not even those who have not sinned. Unlike Adam, who has sinned, they die. Even over those whose sinning was not like the transgression of Adam. Well, who are those who have not yet sinned? Babies. Many Bible commentators believe this verse is about babies. This verse is not about whether those who die in infancy will go to heaven or hell. Maybe they are not guilty of sinning yet, but they die. Why? Well, because Adam sinned and it was carried down to them. If they had lived, they would have sinned later. The reason is because we all have sin nature in us, adults and babies. Sin is in us. The point is that Paul's trying to make and emphasize is that death has permeated everyone in the world. No one is free. No one is free from the power of death. Now, Paul is ready. He's ready to discuss the situation, terrible situation that Adam got us into. Secondly, another person will show up and could be compared to Adam. Who is this? Jesus. The Bible calls him the last Adam, and some will call him the second Adam as compared to the first Adam. Thus it is written, the first man Adam became a living being. The last Adam became a life-giving spirit. Perhaps some of you are thinking, well, babies, they've not sinned yet and they die? Well, Adam, he passed down sin to them. They're innocent. Well, hold on to that. Babies, they have the sin nature inside of them. They were born with it, the same as us, even though they've not sinned yet. That's right. Yet, if they had not died and had grown up, they still would have sinned. The point that Paul is trying to emphasize is that death is serious. Sin is spread to people all around the world. Death is serious. No one escapes death, and that's bad news. But the good news, when we talk about Jesus, is so positive. He did all he could to save us. Later we will show the comparison. We should praise God for the beautiful gospel. Coram Deo. To live coram Deo is to live one's entire life in the presence of God, under the authority of God, to the glory of God.